What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Thank you for watching. Yes, I am sick, which is why I sound like a stuffed up idiot right now, but today's video is kind of a big deal and I could not put this off. So after months and months and years of harassment at this point from all of you guys, I'm happy to say we finally got our first elephant gun. This is the Seiko 375 H&H Magnum. And right off the bat, one thing that really worries me is how lightweight this thing is. So the 375 is actually on the low end of the power spectrum in terms of elephant rifles, but make no mistake, this thing is an absolute beast and will likely be one of the most powerful guns we've ever shot on the channel. So there's a small little gun tuber out there called Kentucky Ballistics. You've probably never heard of him, but as soon as I started getting requests to do these elephant gun videos, he just went off the chain and basically made his entire channel about elephant guns. So I've been putting it off for about a year because I know most of you guys probably watch him as well, but as soon as I saw this one, I knew I couldn't pass it up. And here we are. So I have never shot an elephant rifle in my life. I haven't even shot this one yet. And like I said, you guys have been harassing me forever to get one of these, so I thought we would start with the 375 H&H Magnum and then work our way up from there. This ought to be good. So just to give you guys a reference point, this is the 4570, a very stout cartridge that can actually be used for dangerous game itself, like T-Rex. And don't worry, we are gonna compare these two guns very soon, but this is the 375 H&H Magnum, and you can see it just absolutely dwarfs the 4570, which means it's gonna kick pretty hard. All right, here we go, very first shots. This is a 300 grain dangerous game solid. Like I said, I've seen Scott from Kentucky Ballistic shoot these elephant guns quite a bit, but he handles recoil like Iron Man, so it's probably not gonna be quite as graceful when I do it, but let's see how she feels. Oh yeah. That's pretty intense. God dang. Well, now that we got a full chiropractic adjustment, let's go check the steel target. By the way, guys, there are links in the description box below to my Patreon account if you want to support the channel, and to my Instagram. If you're not following me over there yet, go check out the Instagram. I would really, really appreciate it. Okay, so this is a shoot steel AR-550 target, I believe. Extremely durable, rifle rated. Shoot steel makes the best steel targets in my opinion, and we've shot this thing with pretty much every gun I have, and nothing has ever come close to putting a dent in this thing. But it looks like the 375 might have finally done that, which honestly surprised me. I did not expect it to do that. So hopefully you can see it. I think you can. Where those bullets smoked that steel, there are some tiny little dents in there, which just goes to show how powerful this caliber actually is. Wow. Well, we know it will put dents in my steel target. Let's see what it does to a cinder block wall. It's actually been a little while since we've shot one of these. I'm anxious to see how many elephant gun bullets it takes to knock it down. One. Man, that trigger is surprisingly light, which is a good thing, I guess. That is incredible. It sucks being a lefty trying to shoot bolt guns like this. Looks like we got one piece left. Now we have none left. This thing is intense. I would say probably the hardest recoiling gun I've ever shot. I've shot 10 gauge shotguns and 3.5-inch 12 gauges, and they're right up there with it, but for whatever reason, this one's bruising the shoulder quite a bit. That is incredible. On to the next one. When you get guns like this, 1 gallon water jugs aren't big enough. Will it go all the way through? That's the question. And I think we all know the answer. I think it went through. All right, let's check it out. So there's our entrance hole right there. And there's our exit hole. Well, that's officially the biggest exit hole I've ever seen, by far. Well, so far the elephant gun has basically just pretty much vaporized everything we've shot with it, but since this is one of the most powerful guns we've ever had on the channel, I really want to try to get an exit hole in something that we can actually see. So next up, we have a coconut. These are obviously very hard. I've shot these in the past, and typically bullets just blow straight through them, but they stay together pretty well. So the elephant gun might blow this into a million pieces as well, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So I've shot coconuts quite a bit. I've never seen a reaction even remotely close to that. Well, call me crazy, but that surprised me. I thought it would just blow a hole straight through it, maybe break it up into a few pieces, not completely explode it like that. Because the caliber is designed to penetrate so far, I just didn't expect it to dump that much energy into the coconut, but that was incredible. So there's obviously nothing left. We have little pieces like this laying around. That's probably the biggest one I've seen actually. And again, just coconut all over the place, but really nothing to even look at. All right, guys, well, of course, in our first elephant gun video, we have to do a ballistic shell test. So I have a 10% gel block sitting down there on the table. Unfortunately, I only have one, and it's probably gonna blow right through it, but we'll see. We're shooting the same bullet, 300 grain, dangerous game solid, and we're probably 7 yards away. Hope it doesn't knock me on my butt. God. My shoulder is gonna hate me tomorrow. Well, this is exactly the result that I was expecting. So our bullet went in right there towards the top of the gel block, and then over here, you can see the wound cavity. So it's really not that big. It definitely did a little bit of damage in there, and then of course, just blew straight through and exited out the back. So keep in mind, these calibers are literally designed to get tons of penetration and take down humongous animals. It would probably take 3 ballistic shell blocks for us to actually see what this thing can do. And 1 gel block probably didn't even slow it down. So I'm not surprised, but I wanted to do it anyway. Well, on that note, these bullets are like $5 a piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up right here and save some for future videos. Plus, my shoulder's kind of sore, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I hope you all enjoyed the video on the 375 H&H Magnum elephant rifle. Like I said, by no means is this the most powerful elephant gun out there, but trust me when I tell you, this is one of, if not the most powerful and hardest recoiling gun I've ever shot. It is an absolute beast. So let me know in the comments what else you would like to see with the 375 elephant rifle. I obviously have a ton of ideas. Number one, and I think we're gonna get this done, is I wanna get a human torso from Ballistic's Dummy Lab and shoot it with the 375 and see how much damage an elephant rifle would actually do to the human body. So let me know in the comments if you guys would be interested in seeing that. You guys have been asking me to get rifles like this for months, probably years at this point, so I'm excited to finally get my foot in the door. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, please let me know down in the comments below and hit that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.